So, unfortunately, I don't have great news for y'all. After doing some extensive testing on GPTK, crossovers, and whatnot, it seems like Starfield is not going to run on the Mac. Here on the Mac Gaming subreddit, there was an interesting post explaining why it's not going to work. This person, Mythical OS, talked about sharing the crash logs with some Apple developers, and it basically comes down to a set of instructions written in AVX2, which Rosetta 2, which is the translation layer on the Mac, is not able to translate. They basically say that there were still some debug code left in the software, and so people were able to figure out what the heck was going on. And it basically comes down to this, that Rosetta is not able to translate this code. However, having said that, I am still hopeful that we will eventually be able to play Starfield simply on the basis that the Steam Deck can run it. People have been saying that they're concerned about the performance. Yes, you will likely have to play with base settings. However, I've been playing it on the Steam Deck, and I have a video coming out on that later today, and it has actually been surprisingly very playable. A little fuzzy, but very, very playable. So I'm hopeful that if they can sort this out on the Steam Deck with Proton, we will see this come to Mac later, as long as they put in the time to do it. There's not really much else to do or say at this point. I will keep an eye out for updates on GPTK and Rosetta to see if there's anything coming through the pipeline that might enable this to play. So keep an eye on this space if you want to play Starfield on your Mac. Some people have said that they're able to do it on Parallels. However, the game seems to crash after 45 minutes, and I don't know what kind of performance you'll get where you will need to effectively emulate the entire Windows operating system and then run Starfield on top of that, which is a very demanding game. I can see it happening with translation layers like Rosetta and Proton, which just take the necessary components to run the game. But having to run an entire OS and then the game on top of that, I can see that being a problem in terms of performance. So I'm sorry I don't have better news for you guys, but if you do want to see how Starfield runs on the Steam Deck, stay tuned. I have a video coming out on that soon, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.